Hello, Leo. Welcome to your mid-month tarot reading for October. We're going to have some fun. I have out all the Halloween stuff. And I also have my Zoltar deck. You know, this is so much fun. It's like, you remember when you'd go to the carnival and they'd have the machines with the fortune teller and you'd pull a ticket? That's what this is like. Let's pull you a Zoltar and see. Boy, Leo, please. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising. You might watch all three to gain more insight into the energies coming in for you. Keep in mind, they are general. Take them as they resonate, okay? If you're new to the channel, welcome. Happy to have you here. Let's have some fun. Here we go. Even a good boxer takes time out between rounds. Just as a skilled boxer retreats to their corner for respite, remember that rest is a vital part of the journey. Ooh, are you getting enough rest, Leo? Embrace moments of pause to regain your strength, for even champions recognize the value of rejuvenation. Recharge your spirit, and with renewed energy, you'll conquer the rounds ahead with unwavering determination. Yes, if you need rest, take it. All right? I'm going to pull you, you know what? Let's pull you some from the tea leaf. I'm sitting out here. I haven't pulled any yet. It's kind of too big. For Leo, please. All right, there they are, Leo. We had a bunch that just skipped right out of the deck. All right, here we go. Let's see what we got for Leo. Wow. Okay, there's 5 of them here. But you know what? These are nice. We have Spear. Spear. Heartache over what you no longer have. Is there a loss somewhere? Something you no longer have? Huh. But then we have the sun, happiness and well-being. So the sun is rising. The sun is coming up. It's a temporary setback, a temporary heartache. Then we have Stork, news of a birth or a new business opportunity. I like that one. That's very nice. And then we have Turkey. Someone is behaving stupidly. Is there someone around you behaving stupidly? Is it hard for you to be patient with them? Yeah, sometimes we have to deal with that, don't we? Then we have Sunrise. Sunrise. New creative ideas, new adventure, a fresh start. You had sunrise and the sun. So the sun is coming up. Maybe the person that behaves stupidly is what is causing you the heartbreak or the sorrow or whatever. I don't know. But know that the sun is rising. There is something new coming in for you. All right? That's good, Leo. Let's take from the Medicine Woman. Take from the Medicine Woman. For Leo, please, sun, moon, or rising. What do we have? What's coming in for mid-month that they need to watch for, be prepared for? Ooh, the Wild Feminine. All right, all right. Wild Feminine says, awaken your she-wolf instinct, that primordial force. All right. And it doesn't matter if you're feminine or if you're the male, masculine. We all have a feminine and a masculine within us. So awaken those instincts, those she-wolf instincts, the primordial force. Let me pull you from my heart oracle here. For Leo. Step to some new opportunity. Primordial force, instincts. Trust your instincts on any new opportunity coming in, presenting itself to you. Trust your instincts. Huh, yes. Some creative opportunity, something new, and you got co-creative heart. Look for clear signs. Look for clear signs and trust that instinct, your inner instinct. Nice. All right, so you're going to want to be aware of new things presenting themselves, opportunities coming in for you. Let's pull you from the tarot. Which tarot? I'm going to use the dark wood for you. For Leo, please. Let's give it one more shuffle. All right, just for good measure. All right, here we go. You have plans for Halloween, Leo? Are you making those Halloween plans? Do you celebrate? Do you decorate? Drop me a comment. Let me know how you celebrate the Halloween season. And if this reading does resonate, please hit the like button. King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. Very nice. Stable, nurturing. Let's get a couple more, please, Leo. Definitely something here coming. It's the Hermit. The Hermit. The Hermit. Higher perspective and understanding, maybe withdrawing into solitude to review things, look at things from a higher perspective to gain some insight and wisdom in the situation. Yeah, maybe you have more than one opportunity that you need to choose from. There's a need to, you're going to want to make sure you're seeing everything. You don't want to miss anything. And when you have the Hierophant, yeah, the Hierophant. The Hierophant. So yeah, you want to connect with higher self, with source, with that higher guidance, perspective, understanding, that intuitive guidance from source, from your higher self. You have Justice on the bottom of the deck. Making a fair decision, weighing things out, and making the best decision. I like that. Let's clarify with the Jack-o'-lantern. For Leo, let's clarify these, please. King of Pentacles first. What do we have? We have the Empress coming out, but she's in the reverse. Perhaps leaning too much and depending too much on security, stability, and not leaning into the creativity. But now Spirit's asking you to, you have the sunrise here with this new creative ideas. Don't push those away. You want to lean into your creativity. Those ideas, those inspirations, those aha moments, those nudges. You've got Temperance, who's also a bit reversed. You want to create balance. Creating balance between the two. Not relying so much on the wealth, security, abundance, the material, but keeping it balanced where you have both. There's the creativity, and then there is the stability, the security. But sometimes when we're following a creative endeavor, sometimes we have to take a leap of faith, and it may not seem rational. It may not seem like the wisest decision. Weigh things out, balance things out. Don't be all intellect and no creativity. All right, let's Hermit here. All right, we have Queen of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. Look at that. All right, so with the Hermit, holding up your lantern, and you've got the Seven of Pentacles. So examining what has been planted thus far. How it is paying off, how it is not paying off. What is working, what is not working. Okay, what is taking you closer to this security, this independence? You're putting in the nurturing. The Queen of Pentacles is nurturing. She grows things. It just naturally comes for her. But there is okay. But there's something creative that also needs to be considered. Worldly possession and security, wealth is fine and dandy, but if it's not balanced with creativity, are you really going to be happy? You know, we're creative beings. And when we put that aside and just strive for the material, a lot of times it creates a coldness. I mean, I'm not... like a disconnectedness from higher self, because we're disconnected from our creativity. And because I really believe our creativity is very well connected with our higher self and source. And when we're not nurturing that, I think we kind of cut ourselves off. You have Queen of Cups and the Chariot. Yeah, the Hierophant. That's my spiritual card. That's my, where are you spiritually? Are you connected to source, to your higher self? Are you taking the time for meditation, for self-reflection? To be the hermit, to take that time in solitude, to gain perspective and understanding, enlightenment, wisdom. And you have the Queen of Cups coming out here. This is about your emotions, in touch with your emotions, but you want to be grounded, but not controlled by your emotions. And we also have the Chariot. Yeah. Because those feelings, those inner feelings, desires, passions, that creativity, the creative side of us, a lot of times, if you lean into it, listen to it, it will move you in the right direction. It will move you into something more fulfilling, more desirable for you. You have the Chariots taking that action, but it's not just cold, analytical mind action going after the material. It's a balance. It is a balance between stability, security, and creativity, an openness, an adventurous type, energy. Taking a chance on your creative ideas when you're led to do so. All right. Because the Two of Wands. That choice that you're passionate, choosing the path that you are more passionate about. Let's pull you some oracle. For Leo, please. Let's get going a little deeper. Let's get some more. Let me tie this together a little bit more here. Time for rest, for rejuvenation, for reflection. Connecting to higher self, connecting to source. You have afterlife and life review. Yeah, okay. So it is time to review things. You had that Seven of Pentacles. What is working? What is not working? What makes you happy and what doesn't as well, right? What lights you up inside, and what do you find boring, or, it's just, I got to do this. We all have those things we hate to do. A lot of them are necessary, yes, but are there things that you can let go of that aren't necessary, that are just and you're doing it for the material wealth and security, right? Afterlife. Oh, afterlife. Look at that. Connecting with the higher realms. Spirit. All right. Interesting. All right. Let's get some more for you. Afterlife. We're never promised tomorrow. We never know when we're going to step out of this life into the afterlife. Live each day as if it's your last. Like there's no tomorrow. If there was no tomorrow, what would you do today? Good question, right? All right. Then you've got language of light. Look at that. Yes. Rediscovery, humble wanderer, communication. Discover what you want. Discover your passions, your desires, what lights you up. Rediscover yourself. Take the time. Become the hermit for a little while. All right. Let's get you some more. Leo. All right. Ooh, we got love spells coming out. Interesting. Love spells. Look at that. Let the honey of your soul swell in the depths of love. Nice. You know, and when we connect with Source, there's an abundance of love there. All right, in that relationship with higher self, with Source. Yes. Here we go. Look at these. That's a lot of cards, but we'll take them. All right, let's see what we have. Wow, that's more than I thought. 4 of them. I thought there was only 3. All right, so we have Medicine Journey, Awaken, Heal, Realize. Maybe you're being asked to go on a journey within yourself to discover what your true passions and desires are. All right? I mean, you might go see if you could go on like an ayahuasca journey or a shamanic journey to go within, to do some self-discovery. Patience, inner peace, and self-control. Being patient, cultivate that inner peace within you. That meditation, connecting to Source. Electrons, building blocks of the universe. You're being provided the building blocks to build your wish, your dream. And then we have pure joy, exhilaration, laughter, exuberance. Yeah, pure joy. Look at the sun on that card. And you had sunshine and you had sunrise. A lot here coming in. This is a new day. It is new opportunity. Things really shining brightly for you. You have a bright future here, Leo. Lean into it. You know what? I'm going to pull you my fun little horror oracle. What do we have? Ooh, we have a couple. No, we have 3. Oh my goodness. Some of these just want to keep coming. All right. So we have book. We have book. Book. All right. You might want to study, look things up. You did get, you know, these new opportunities. Maybe there's a need to do some research here in determining your best path, your best move forward. You have the call. You have the call. You are being called. What are you being called to, Leo? What are you being nudged into? And dreams. Well, yeah, what is the dream? What is the dream? Oh, go for it, Leo. Your opportunity is coming in. You know, if you're experiencing some heartache now, it's not going to last. There's some positive energy, some new beginning, some opportunity coming in for you. Let's pull you some runes in closing. Whoa. All right. I got my little nature leaf. So maybe, you know, in connecting with Source, spend some time in nature in your meditation time, okay? Connecting with nature. Oh, we have Isa, which has to do with obstacles, delays, or it could also have to do with keeping your cool, okay? So wherever that fits, if there's an obstacle, know that you will find your way through it or around it. We also have Wunjo, which is pleasure. This is happy. This is fulfillment. This is favorable conditions for your success. And we have Giba, which is gift. Gift, exchange of energies, a balanced exchange. Could be gifts coming in from spirit. Could be gifts coming in from somebody around you as well, okay? Be open to receiving at this time. That is what I have for you, Leo. Thank you for joining me. If you liked the reading, if it resonated, hit that like button. Leave me a comment. Let me know how it resonates. Hit that subscribe if you want to be part of this community. We would love to have you here. And hit the notification bell to be notified of future readings. Thank you so much. Have a blessed rest of the month. And if you want a personal reading, there's a link down in the description box. Thanks, guys.